I love background text. It has no focal design and I can customize it without feeling guilty of covering the pretty image. I can also multiply it into two texts or a tag booklet. I use the background text in Raj and Bella's Autumn Kit to make this tag booklet. It's very easy to make. You just need the tag, some book pages or pretty paper, some dyed paper, and the usual crafting tool, scissors, pencil, glue, and a binding tool. First, we need to trace the tag shape into the book page. I want to use this white edge of this book page, so I'm not going to start tracing my tag shape in the corner like this. Instead, I'm just going to start where the word's starting. I'll just use my pencil to trace around the shape. It's not really straight line, sometimes a little bit wobbly, but that's totally fine. And trace into another book page, so we will have two tag shapes in a book page. Next step is we need to cut this tag out. There, I already cut my tags, and I'm not going to throw this away because I can still use it for something. And the next step is to tear our background text. So just tear it around the middle. I think I mentioned this before in my previous video that the part that you tore up will have a more like the image, and the part that you tore down will have these white edges. So it doesn't really matter, it doesn't bother me, but yeah, if you don't like that, well, I'm sorry. That this is the process of tearing with paper, and you can tear your paper with paper trimmer if you like. I mean if you don't like this white edges. And what's the worst case? You can just ink it like what I'm doing here, and it will be gone after you ink it. Some people is better at inking, and I have to say that I'm not good at inking my edges. I just decided to use my ink pad to ink it like this all around it. I have to admit that I don't like inking my edges because I feel like it's taking a while. Also, it's a messy process. My hand often get ink in the end, and I don't really like keeping my hands dirty because I'm still dealing with young kids and they are already a mess. Now, if you can already guess, we just need to glue this torn tag into our tag book pages. Is that what you call it? Into our book page tag. That's maybe better. I'm just going to get my glue stick to do something like this. I got this idea from Steph, a Hilltop View journal. She sometimes torn her tag to make another text, and I just thought that it's really pretty, and somehow it came to me that hey, we can also make it into a tag booklet, and that's what I am doing here. So our next step is to find a big piece of paper or dyed paper, and then we are going to glue this like this side by side. So in this tag booklet, I made it such that the part with tag is touching each other, and for this one I'm thinking of leaving the tag part, the printable tag, on the outside. So just going to use this, my glue stick again to glue like this. And the other part, just leave a tiny bit gap between the two tags and it will be fine. I found that my glue stick is not very sticky, so I like to come back with my fine tip PVA glue to glue the edges. I think that's good enough for now, and I'm just going to cut around this tag shape. Here it's cut, and if you notice, the book page tag is kind of a little bit bigger than the tag, and it's okay for me. And you can, if it bothers you, you can just trim it off. But first I'm just going to fold this and make sure that both sides have the same size, because sometimes when you are tracing and you are cutting, it might not come out perfect as you wish. And I think this looks good enough, except I still have a little bit opening here, which I can just go back and use my fine tip PVA glue to properly adhere it. Maybe I will keep it open because I can then just tack some of ephemera underneath it to make the layout, the collage, more interesting. And that's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to collage on top of the cover and then finishing off. Here I already have my collage pieces, the ephemera pieces from the kit, and I just need to find the piece I want to use. So in one of my video, I got the feedback that she likes seeing me doing the collage and would like to know why I use the piece. And frankly, I don't know if I can do that, because most of the time I just do it by feeling. So let's see. I like this flower. Kind of want to have flower in one of my piece. So maybe like I will just tuck it inside here a little bit, so it has a feeling that it's kind of intertwined with the tag. Maybe, let's see. So yeah, if you don't like to see this process, just skip ahead, and I will put the timeline on the bottom, so you can test, you know, that's the time that you can just skip this into. So I have the flower. Ooh, I think I can do a little tiny bit like this pocket here. It'd be very cute to have a pocket on the front. Just fold it like this. And let's see if I can use this corner as a guide to make sure I have it a 90-degree angle on the corner. This. Okay, I think that's good. Maybe not really perfectly like 90-degree, but that's fine, and that looks very cute. And let's find another piece. It's a flower. Will it look good with this? No. Oh, okay, let's see. This one. Let's see what I have. I also have this piece from the front cover, the digital cover, not the front cover. Now it's a little bit too big. Oh, about flower and flower. I kind of want something that pops a little bit more. It's red and red. Should I put it like this? Or maybe this way? And I have to remember, oh, you know, like, you know what, this looks very cute. It feels as if this flower is growing out of this pocket. So that's what I'm going to do. And again, before I forget, I will just glue a tiny bit on the piece so it won't like go around, like not go around, it will not like moving around. And this pocket piece as well. I think it's safe for me to just glue this properly into the tag booklet like this. And as usual, I like to make sure the edge of my pocket completely adhere to the page and I don't have a gap, and To do that, to make sure it happens, I like to use a invisible tape. And this as well, because I don't think I will have anything. But I just remember that I kind of want to leave this a little bit open for now, because I might want to put something kind of like poking out from it, like this. Yeah. Oh, I like this. And again, I was thinking I'm going to do something with this. Oh, with this mushroom, it's kind of popping out color. How about this piece instead? Doesn't the colors similar to the background? So let's see if I have something else where I can make it pop better. How about this black? And then this piece. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. You can see that now this floral in a mason jar bouquet is more popping out, and this is the reason I don't want it to glue yet. So I kind of like it to have more space to do this. So I can adjust it, and this piece is popping out. The colors pops. That's what I want to say. I still feel like it needs something on the top here, just to make it looks more balanced. So like this. And let's see if we can use a wording, not a word, quotes to fill this gap here, but seasonal. And I'll just cut this off and something like this. Let's see, let's just move this aside for now, like this. Does this look balanced enough for you? Do I need to put something on the top? Let's see if I have something small. How about the birdhouse? I think in the kit there is also birds cut out, but I didn't, not birds cut out, birds fuzzy cut, but I did not cut it. Just like this. Maybe this goes like here and goes like this on the corner. I think I kind of want some flower there or something that's more in nature. How about apple? Or actually I can just like pile it on top of each other. It doesn't really matter. I have a lot of ephemera here that I can just use. Ah, this is cute. But no, maybe a leaf on that side. There's more tiny. Some of this leaf doesn't want to come out. Okay, that leaf doesn't want to be part of this collage. Decision. Acorn. How about acorn poking out here? That looks cute. So yeah, this is my collage. I'm happy with it. I'm just going to glue every piece down. I just want this flower, and let's see if I can, no. Okay, now is the gluing part. The next step is to cut some papers, which you can cut as big as this tag booklet cover, and then trace the tag shape and trim it. Or you can cut your papers shorter just before where this tag shape starts, and then bond it into the book, just like the one I have here. I already cut my papers. I cut like 6 sheets of paper. And the next thing that I need to do, just fold this into half and bound it into this tag booklet cover. There are several ways that you can do this. You can sew it, you can punch a hole, but the easiest one for me is just to use my stapler. Just easy peasy and fast, because I really want to do this project really fast as an additional ephemera into my journal. Just position like this and staple, and the other side as well, maybe a little bit shorter. And yeah, of course I am running out of the staple, so I have to fill it. Always check your tools and supplies before you do your video, but sometimes it just skips my mind. And it's done. You notice here I didn't glue this properly. I can go back with my fine tip glue applicator and glue this properly, or I can just put a lace on the spine to hide this staple and also this imperfection. And that's it. That's very easy and simple. I hope this inspires you to give your background text more chances to shine. And before I forget, remember, after you make your cover and when you cut this, you can have 2 tags. This is another text that I made using background text, which I tore diagonally and then make it into 2 tags. And that's all. Very easy, very fast to make. Thank you for watching and happy crafting. Bye.